Okay, let's dive into this. Welcome to today's Explainer. We are unpacking something big today, the ultimate freelancer's guide to finding profitable AI niches. I mean, look around, right? The world of artificial intelligence is absolutely booming, and literally everybody wants a piece of the pie. But if we're being honest, with so many options out there, just getting started can feel, well, totally overwhelming. And that is exactly what we are going to solve for you today. We're going to break down how to definitively choose the absolute best AI freelancing niche for you.
But to get started, we actually need to ask a totally different question. See, most people approach freelancing by asking, what software should I learn? Or what's making the most money right now? But honestly, that is completely the wrong way to look at it. Instead of letting intimidating, ever-changing tech dictate your path, we really need to shift the focus inward. The real question isn't what you want to do, but rather, who are you? What are your natural strengths? Which AI niche actually fits your inherent personality?
And looking at the landscape right now brilliantly illustrates the sheer scale of what we call the AI gold rush. There are basically 10 specific paths currently available to aspiring AI freelancers: automation, content creation, video editing, marketing, chatbots, coding, data analysis, design, research, and consulting. It's this incredible menu of opportunity. But honestly, it can induce a low-level panic attack of choice for anyone in the modern gig economy. I mean, when you can do anything, you often end up doing nothing. So how on earth do you pick just one of these 10?
Well, here's our roadmap for the Explainer today. First, we'll look at the AI freelance opportunity. Then we'll break those 10 niches down into 3 distinct personality buckets: the creatives, the builders, and the strategists. And finally, we'll cover exactly how to choose your specific AI path.
So let's jump right into part 1, the AI freelance opportunity, where we connect your personality directly to the technology.
The core problem out there right now is that making a sustainable living in AI is actually quite difficult. Unless, that is, you learn to act as your own career matchmaker. An AI matchmaker is essentially someone who identifies an AI niche that aligns perfectly with their inherent personality traits and their existing background. So the absolute crucial point is this: long-term success in the freelance economy doesn't come from randomly picking a trending tool and just hoping for the best. No, it comes from matching your natural tendencies, what you're already good at and naturally enjoy doing, to the right technology. Think about it. If you force yourself into a coding niche when you're naturally a visual storyteller, you're going to burn out no matter how powerful the AI is.
Which brings us to Section 2, Niches for the Creatives. This is all about focusing on storytelling and aesthetics. I'll ask you directly right now, if you have a natural eye for aesthetics, a deep love for storytelling, and you care immensely about how things look, sound, and feel, these next 3 paths are absolutely for you. We're talking AI content creation, AI video editing, and AI design. Let's look at how these connect. Imagine you're a writer, an illustrator, or video producer. In the past, the big bottleneck to your success was always time, right? Staring at a blank page, manually cutting footage, timeline by timeline, or sketching out dozens of initial concepts. But in these niches, a modern creative uses AI as a collaborative partner. You use AI content generation tools to blast past writer's block and outline ideas instantly. You use AI video software to automatically cut dead air and AI design tools to rapidly prototype visual concepts. You aren't replacing your art. Actually, you're using AI to 10x your artistic output without ever losing your unique human voice. You basically become the creative director, and the AI is your fast-working production team.
Now let's contrast that creative mindset, which, again, is all about storytelling, visuals, and audience emotion, with a completely different animal: the builder mindset. This mindset focuses purely on logic, systems, and efficiency. So instead of wanting to make things beautiful and emotionally impactful, the builder has a deep underlying urge to make things function perfectly.
And that leads us into Section 3, Niches for the builders: coding, automating, and systematizing.
So, I have to ask my logic-driven viewers right now, are you the type of person who just loves finding patterns in chaos? Like, do you get a thrill out of making a messy, broken process run smoothly? If so, here are the 3 paths tailored exactly for the builder personality: AI coding, AI automation, and AI chatbots. If your background is rooted in structure, logic, or maybe traditional IT, this is literally your ultimate toolset. AI coding involves using advanced language models to write, debug, and deploy software code way faster than previously thought possible. AI automation is all about connecting different apps, workflows, and APIs so that businesses can run completely on autopilot. That saves them hundreds of hours of manual labor. And AI chatbots, That involves programming intelligent conversational agents that can handle customer service or sales completely seamlessly. So, while the creatives are making the front-end content that people consume, you, the builders, are creating the underlying systems and engines that the rest of the world uses to operate.
Okay, now let's contrast those builders with our third and final persona. The builder is obsessed with creating the machine and setting up rigid systems, right? But the strategist, well, they aren't necessarily building the machine, and they certainly aren't designing the creative assets. Instead, they are analyzing the outputs, directing the high-level campaigns, and solving big-picture problems. They're the ones steering the entire ship.
Let's explore this in Section 4, Niches for the Strategist, Analysis, Research, and Direction. This category is totally dedicated to the big-picture thinkers, the data synthesizers, and those of you who might actually be pivoting your careers right now because you flat-out love solving complex business challenges. If you fit that bill, look at how perfectly these analytical backgrounds map to high-value AI niches. For instance, if your background makes you a natural persuader or promoter, your best fit is AI marketing, where your core activity is campaign optimization using AI to better target audiences. Now, if you've always been a number cruncher, you belong in AI data analysis, utilizing machine learning tools to find hidden trends in massive, complicated datasets. What if you're a deep diver who loves falling down research rabbit holes? Well, AI research is your perfect lane, focusing on complex information synthesis for clients who just don't have the time to do it themselves. And finally, if you are fundamentally a problem solver, AI consulting is where you offer strategic advising to entire companies trying to integrate AI into their workforce. See, you don't need to write the code or design the logo, you provide the highly valuable roadmap.
All right, that brings us to Section 5, Choosing Your AI Path. This is the action plan.
It's time to shift from just learning about these personalities to actually applying this knowledge to your own life. All of this categorization matters immensely because in the modern gig economy, clients do not want to hire jacks of all trades. They want to hire specialized experts who know exactly what they're doing. So to help you become that expert, here is a concrete 3-step action plan you can implement right away. Step 1. Identify your core persona. Are you naturally a creative, a builder, or a strategist? You have to be completely honest with yourself about where your true strengths lie. Step 2. Pick the one matching AI niche from that specific category. Seriously, do not try to learn 10 things at once. Pick one singular path. Step 3. Leverage your existing background to offer specialized value. For example, let's say you used to work in finance and you chose AI data analysis as your niche. You are now an AI financial data specialist. And that is exactly how you stand out from the crowd. By following these 3 steps, you empower yourself to step into the freelance market not as an unfocused amateur, but as a highly confident, targeted specialist.
I want to end today's explainer with this final, provocative thought. AI won't choose your freelance career. You have to. The tools out there are incredibly powerful, there's absolutely no denying that, but at the end of the day, they're just tools. In the midst of this massive AI gold rush, it is so easy to get lazy and think that technology will do all the heavy lifting for you. But it won't. Your self-awareness, knowing exactly who you are, how your brain uniquely works, and matching that to the right digital niche is your ultimate competitive advantage. So, figure out your persona, confidently choose your path, and start building your future today.